Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown, episode 57. No Mike Muscala. Listen, man. Yeah, Mike Muscala, Boston Celtics, man. Listen, man. We glad you guys are here for us, man. Here for another episode. Here to talk NBA. You guys already know. The regular season is literally starting tomorrow, so we definitely got a lot to get into for the next what few months, I guess you could say, because we got the post games for literally almost every team in the NBA coming up this season. So we definitely would appreciate y'all joining us for those, plus more, man, plus other NBA topics. But listen, if you guys are new to the channel, into NBA content, go ahead and do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday evening and Wednesday evening. Then also, to everybody, hit them likes for us tonight to help us continue to try to build that algorithm up to find more NBA fans like yourselves, man. All right, man. We got a lot to get into today, man. We're gonna kind of give our thoughts, man, here on the upcoming season. Like I said, it starts tomorrow, so we're gonna talk about that. And got a couple of topics here, man. Got some I was told and some pauses, man. So, King, you ready to get to it?
I am, bro. Before we do, I wanted to send out big congratulations to our guy Latte and his Blue Jays. Made it back to the World Series, man. So shout out to the Blue Jays and all. They're going against Jeff's Dodgers. I know the Blue Jays haven't lost whenever they go. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Best of luck to both of them.
Man, shout out to Latte. I know last year he was kind of hoping he was going to be in the same position last year. And he talked about some of the moves that they made and stuff like that over the offseason. He was kind of encouraged. He thought maybe they'll have a better season. Man, for them to be into the World Series this year, man, that's shout out to him, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of I was told, man.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told. I was told.
Hey, man, just watch your language when we talk about this here, King. Check this out. Your favorite center. You said you glad that they traded him for Scottie Pippen on draft day. Old and Polynese.
Bargaining, they got rid of all the old heads. And here's something that a lot of people don't know. What should have happened during collective bargaining, veteran players of 10 or more years were not supposed to count against the salary cap. So you could always have one or two. But that didn't get put back into the
new deal,
the contract. So it got everybody out because it was cheaper to go get a young guy instead of bringing a 10-year guy in and pay him $3 million minimum. So you lost that veteran leadership. Now your veterans are 20, 21. The hell does he know? He's still young.
Right. He's 3 years into the league, 4 years into the league. He's a veteran
because
player.
they 3 and 4 years in, they're veterans, but they're not veterans. They're still young pups. They don't know how this thing goes.
When I came in the league, I had Magic and Coop. They were my veteran players. They took me under their wing. I think it's extremely important in this league when you have veteran players that are trying to give back to the younger players, especially with so many young guys that we have.
My guy wanted to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's not the same. These cats, hey, they all jockeying for positions. That can only last for so long. After a while, you're going to have to still grow up.
I like that conversation. What do you think about that, man?
No, this is pretty straightforward, bro. I felt like we talk about this a lot. Veterans, you need veteran leadership and presence in a locker room. That's part of your team dynamic. I feel like that puts you over the top. We're going to use I'm going to use the Mavericks as a reference a lot because obviously we did a Maverick show last year, and so probably next year I can use a whole bunch of different teams. But I think about like when Luka Doncic came into the league, you had Dirk going on his retirement tour and all. They pushed him out the door, and his vets were guys like Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber, Tim Hardaway Jr., and they weren't even like ridiculously old at that point. Plus, they hadn't had like any type of experience to be vets to say, you feel me, like, hey, I've done this, let me show you this or whatever. So and whatnot. So he's right on. That's it. I don't know what else I can say about it. I wish they would have included that. We talked about the CBA being trash this time. Like, I don't know what they were thinking as far as creating the CBA, as far as the players. They got the short end of the stick. So we'll see what happened next time. But yeah, he was right on.
But it's crazy. When I heard this quote here, I was sitting there thinking a lot of things went through my mind. First, I did not know that that the fact the VA, or should I say the veterans not playing was a factor because of the CBA, which is crazy. Because like he said, we always had back in the day, you had those veterans. I don't know how many times we hear these former players saying, "Hey, this guy helped show me the game." I was listening to Chauncey Billups today. Matter of fact, a clip of Chauncey Billups talking about how Terrell Brandon showed him the game. And he talked about how if he did not have Terrell Brandon, he wouldn't be where he was at today. You know what I mean? With Hall of Famer type player or whatever. And I heard all these older players that we grew up with talking about the older players showing them the way, right? They had those veterans on the team. That's how important those veterans were on the teams. And I think a lot of these kids nowadays, man, because they had that mind frame of I've been told I'm so good for so long, I've been the number one guy on my team for so long. Ain't nothing you could tell me. I got this. I got here doing this way. I'm gonna keep doing it this way, right? And so you don't have those older veterans that can put you under their wing and show you the ways like they used to back in the day. And I think if they did do that, we would have less of the discord between the younger generation and the older generation. If you had that older generation that can kind of usher these guys in or whatever, right? Because listen, we still got some guys that still go and work with some of these guys over the offseason. We always talk about them going to work with like Hakeem Olajuwon and stuff over the offseason because they're looking for that veteran guidance. A lot of guys don't have that mind frame. Like I said, they got all the answers already. I don't need you. I got here on my own. I don't need your advice. You know what I'm saying? I made it here on my own. I can do it myself. Not understanding, man, and listen, how you think the guys like the Jordans and them guys in the world, the Magic Johnsons who had the Kareems and all that stuff, you had the Dennis Johnsons of the world who helped Larry Bird and all that type of stuff, the Robert Parishes and all them guys kind of helped these guys kind of usher them in, you know what I'm saying, to help them to get to where they got to. But a lot of people don't think that way nowadays, man. Cause like I said, we live in a society now where it's like it's so much discord between old school and new school. You know what I'm saying? It's so much of the bashing and stuff like that. Like I've said before, it's the old school's been bashing the young school, which is why they don't kind of want to go talk to them about anything. And then the young school kind of got the mentality of like, hey, y'all trash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not as good as we were. So I got this over here. I don't need your advice. You're not on the same level as me. You're not going to understand what I'm going through today compared to how you was going through when you were young. So that conversation did it intrigued me, like I said, because the fact that I did not know the CBA was costing veterans their spots. And they're 1,000,000% right. I don't know how many times we've said that to where, matter of fact, who we just talked about the other day was a team, and I was like, man, the oldest person on that team is 32. That's considered the veteran. Who was it, bro?
Is it okay?
Miami. It was
Miami. Yeah.
Miami had the youngest team in the league, or one of the top 4 youngest teams in the league. They got Powell, and Powell considered the veteran. He's like the oldest on the team. The second after him is Bam. Bam is still young. Bam is barely in his prime. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was just like, yeah, I really hope they find a way to kind of get back to that. And also too, it's kind of a double-edged sword too, because if you take those young guys, if they don't work out, you can always throw them into the G League, keep them within your system. That's kind of how they looked at it too. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the veterans, like veterans not going to the G League. You know what I'm saying? Hey, either you sign me or I'll go to another team or whatever. So I just kind of thought that was an interesting conversation, bro. So shout out to Oda Polynese and them, man, for that. And Byron Scott.
Yeah, I don't feel like the piggyback. I don't feel like the G League is as much developmental as it used to be anymore. It's more of breaking case of emergency. Like when a guy goes down, we got to find somebody to take a spot or something like that and fill the void. They need to get it back to, like you said, maybe being more developmental. That way, like you said, you can have older guys on the team and still have a spot for the younger guys to go do what they do. So, yeah.
And I guess to piggyback off of that, a lot of that you could tell a lot of that kind of changed when they shut down the G League Select. Yeah. They even realized it's not really developing the way that they think it should have been developing. Like they pictured this idea of what the G League Select and all that type of stuff could do. It was supposed to give the young up and coming players who instead of going to college and having to go through that grind, this way here was supposed to give you a leg up into the league. You're gonna play with more NBA, development type of coaches, systems, all that type of stuff. It's supposed to give you an idea, give you a leg up to get ready for the league, and it did not do that at all, which is why they ended up shutting the program down. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I don't know if they'll ever get back to that. I just like I said, it's just interesting to me how they put that in the CBA or whatever. 'Cause I think we talked about it before. I was wondering why there's not like a lot of veterans like it used to be in the
Everything
league or whatever. So
everything is always moving forward and backwards at the same time, bro.
yeah, and they base everything off of I think like I remember Jordan used to always talk about this. Everything is based off potential now.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
we'd
right.
rather have instead of that sure thing older veteran, we'd rather have this potential, something that we feel like we can probably mold into something and say, hey, yeah, we found him, we groomed him up, we molded him or whatever. So
You said Jalen Brunson. Go ahead, you can keep going.
he's not worth 30. But yeah, man. What was that brought to you by, man?
Shout out to Fanatics. This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and recap, man. This upcoming well, it's a good recap. Ain't read a recap, but pretty much a recap. All right, King, check it out, man. We're gonna go through each of the conferences and kind of give our takes on, you know, what we see the top 8. Well, you know what? Do 10.
10.
You said top, do 10. Yeah, my bad. Let's do 10. Let's see what the top 10 is. Give me your surprise team that you're gonna be, or teams that you're looking forward to watching and kind of following. Players, whatever it is, man, on your mind. Go ahead and let us know, man. Let's
That's
start
crazy.
with go ahead.
I was just saying it's crazy that 10 teams make it out of 15 now. Like,
Yeah.
then you should make the playoffs, damn near.
So 20 teams out of 30.
Yeah, out of 30 teams at the playoffs, and they talk about stuff being so hard and all that now, and it's like you can. That's why you see so many teams at like the 8th and 7th seed now making it to the finals. If you haven't noticed, but
yeah,
that's not to knock the new school. I'm not against it. No, it's just a new system, but that's when you go against the old school and say stuff like that and say it's not. It's difficult back then. It's when it's like whoa, but all right. So my 10 teams. I mean, I got to leave 5 out of here. Let's actually. Okay,
you know, it's
so
probably easy if you just do the 5. Take the 5.
yeah, that's why I was going to try to take the 5 out that I don't think gonna make it. And I'm like, that's actually pretty difficult. I'm gonna take out Miami. Okay, so Miami's not going to be there.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take out Toronto.
I knew he's gonna say that.
I don't think Toronto going to be there. Shout out to Scotty Barnes having an awesome game the other day, but
and you know what? This is gonna probably be harder than another.
Yeah, bro. Now with the way the teams are like hurting all that now, like it's that bottom of the East going to compete this year. Yeah, they're going to compete this year. All right, so Miami and Toronto gone. I feel like Washington might compete.
I would think of Chicago too, because what's his boy name? Bacelis can take that next step.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chicago out. I forgot about Chicago. I don't think they're there yet.
Okay.
I don't think they're. So I'm gonna take Chicago out. So Miami, Toronto, and Chicago. Damn it, I gotta take my. That means I gotta take out the Hornets
or the Nets
or the Wizards. They're the last 3. I need to take 2 of the 3 out.
Wait, hold on. Who you say? Who the 3 you said?
I said Miami, Toronto, and Chicago.
Chicago. Okay, I thought you said Washington already. Okay, go ahead.
So it would have to be. I got to get 2 out of the last 3. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, because after you said you reminded me that the East is kind of banged up right now. That's why I was like, crap, you might be right. And then I'm looking at teams like I said, like Chicago. I could definitely see them.
You don't think I'm trying to also think for the next season as well. So this will be a good draft, right? So do teams want to take that step yet, or do they want to play for?
I think now with the way we've seen at least the last two
you
drafts,
just play it out and
just
whatever
play it
happens,
out.
happen.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
really
you
think
could be
he's
the
smart
eighth. You
enough?
could be the 18th seed and get the first seed and get the first pick.
You think these GMs smart enough to realize that yet?
I think they are.
Okay.
I think they are.
Man, this is crazy.
I hope they are. Should I say I hope they are? Yeah, that's stupid.
I hope so as well. I don't know if they are. That's why I asked you the question. But I'm gonna take out Washington, and I'm gonna take out Charlotte. I said something about the Nets this year being a weird team, and I'm not putting much on it, but who knows? So I'm gonna go with the Nets as my other teams. That will leave the Knicks, Atlanta, Philadelphia, Orlando, Boston, Indiana, Cleveland, Detroit, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee. Here's my thing.
You got faith in Brooklyn, huh?
I kind of do. I've been talking about them earlier as far as being a weird team that might actually just try to sneak into the play-in. So I'm just going off of that. They may not. I wouldn't be mad. Mm-hmm. Am I sure that Indiana gonna make it? They got Rick and all, man.
Yeah, they got they missing Tyrese and they missing Miles Turner. So that's gonna be interesting. That if it was any team that's gonna take a huge step back, it's gonna probably be Indiana, bro. But I could probably still see Indiana at least in the play-in though.
All right, you know what? Leave Indiana in there. I'm gonna take. You know what? This is the year Scotty Barnes takes a step. I'm gonna take Brooklyn out and I'm gonna put Toronto there. So my order is going to be: I'm gonna go Cleveland as the first seed. I'm gonna go New York as the second seed. I'm gonna go Orlando as the third seed. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Detroit as the fourth seed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the 76ers as the fifth seed.
Over Boston? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think 76 is gonna be better than Boston, bro. Your boy VJ about to show off. He'll looking like Dwayne Wade out there. I told you. I'm gonna go. Oh, see, this is where it's difficult, bro. Because Milwaukee might not make it. Because if they trade away Giannis and all, they may not make it, and they may be struggling to make it. This is gonna be crazy. This year gonna be wild with these.
Yeah, these gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna go Boston 6.
So Milwaukee 7.
Milwaukee 7. Pacers. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, Milwaukee not 7. I'm gonna go Atlanta 7. Who did I pick? Who did I just pick 6? Boston. No, I'm gonna go Atlanta. Atlanta 6. Boston 7. Milwaukee 8th.
Damn.
9th, Indiana, and 10th, Toronto.
Okay. Let me see. The 5 are gonna be left out. Charlotte, the Nets. Damn, I kind of like Washington. I think Washington gonna take a step, but
I was saying Washington might do something. They got some vets and young guys at the same time. Like,
yeah,
they starting to be lined up like that team that is waiting for that star. That's what they starting to Washington get become a team as. Like I don't know, bro. I think Sarr gonna take a step. I like Sarr. I've been liking Sarr since he got drafted, and people were sleeping on
him. Chicago, then it's gonna probably be Chicago. So let me do this. My teams that are gonna be in the playoffs. So in the order, I'm gonna do New York first, Cleveland second, Orlando third, Detroit fourth, Atlanta fifth, 76ers sixth, 7th. I'm gonna go Bucks, 8, I'm gonna go Boston. 9, I'm gonna go Indiana. 10 is gonna be Toronto.
So you pick the same teams.
Yeah, I don't think Miami, Washington. Dang, I'm kind of.
That Toronto one, right? It's that
Yeah, it's the
last
Toronto
one.
The reason why I'm like I'm hung up on pause on Toronto's because of the whole like Brandon Ingram thing.
Yeah.
Because he come back healthy for them. They got a lot of like young weapons over, like a young talented guys. Just depending on how they get put everything together. But Toronto's gonna be that team that's gonna you have to wait and see with them. But I think Washington can be a disruptor. Chicago didn't really add nobody. I'll put Chicago in there too. They out of there. So Charlotte didn't do enough this offseason, in my opinion. I'm not sold on the Nets. So yeah, Chicago, Charlotte, the Nets, Washington, and Miami are my 5 teams out. But I'm not like banging the table saying, oh, it's Toronto for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Because they could be one of them teams at the bottom. Depending on injuries and whatever, because
that 10th spot gonna be a dog fight.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be a dog. I can see that. Like if it's not Toronto, I can definitely, bro. It's something. Washington kind of intriguing me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They got some players that like used to be all-stars, borderline all-star guys with the young. That's what I'm saying. They have.
Yeah, they got McCullum over there now.
Yeah,
excuse me. I kind of want to take Toronto
Middleton
out and
as well.
Yeah, Middleton over there. Oh, man, you know what? Oh, he talked me into it.
SAR and all that stuff. I said they Washington on the low.
Take Toronto out. Put Washington in.
Put Washington in there. Okay, I'm gonna stay with Toronto. I kind of want. I told you I kind of want to say Washington as well.
I know your hometown, man.
That's the reason kind of why I didn't say him, because I knew you were gonna say that. That's the reason why I didn't say it.
But no, Chicago it intrigues me too, because I want to see what's his name, Belicelli. What's his name? How you pronounce his last name?
I don't know. Y'all got you and Richard.
Yeah, I want to see if he takes the next step, because he looked good. Pause in the last. Was he a rookie last year?
Was it second year? I don't know. Even first, second year, one of the two.
One or two, yeah. I think he could take a step.
He could. I don't know if he's good enough though to take that step where he lead in Chicago with Zach LaVine and you feel me, Vucevic and all them couldn't take him, and DeMar DeRozan. We'll see though, because they don't even have Josh Giddey no more, right?
Yeah, he got they signed to a contract.
Oh, that's right. He came back. That's right. He did. He gave him they did give him that extension. Yikes!
Was it a 3-year deal or something?
Yeah.
And he still got Kobe White, your boy.
And Kobe playing for an extension now, right? Or did he get the extension?
I can't remember. But,
I think he may be playing for one again. But Kobe, nice. That's my guy. I don't think he can lead a team nowhere, but I think he'd be good as hell on a good team, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Chicago still needs some more pieces, but that front office is trash, bro.
Yeah,
I bet them Chicago fans ain't killing Jerry Krause no more.
Hey man, allegedly they like Derrick Rose more than like Michael Jordan. So, I mean, if that's true, then not Derrick Rose, but
yeah. I mean, I'm not from Chicago, so I can't answer that question. But who your surprise team or surprise teams that you're gonna be kind of keeping an eye on here in the East?
The Wizards. And I told you about Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a crazy science experiment for me. Like, I just want to see them, because they either going to be like the funny team that's just trash. They try to go for 0-82, or they're going to be some or they're going to be like this weird team that's like nobody can prepare for. They just got too many rookies and all. One of their rookies show up and all, but they might miss on all their rookies, bro, and which would be crazy. And then who knows? But yeah, but Washington is really the team I'm really intrigued about to see how the pieces come together. If I think Alex Sarr may take a step as well, as far as in his development as being like a Mr. Double-double type guy. No, I ain't saying being a 20 and 10 guy yet, but I think he might get the Mr. Double-double though.
Okay. That's what you're saying. I know.
Yeah, like I don't think he was trash last year. Remember, they started the year laughing at him and all that. By the end of the season, nobody talked about him no more. You know what happens? You know what's going on when that happens. So
He doing something right.
yeah, so yeah, I think Alex may take a step, but then like the vets beside him, if they actually help him to become that guy, and a lot of them are selfless guys, like we say, C.J. McCollum, Chris Middleton, and all them type of guys, they'll try to get him to be where he needs to be. So I'm intrigued by Washington. I actually might go to a Washington game this year. I might go back, man. It's been a second. Go a couple games actually. I mean, I just watched the NBA, so any cheap tickets.
They know the usual suspects: the Orlando's, the Detroit's of the world.
Yeah,
Atlanta's my team. I want to keep an eye on. And you know what? Since we were talking about, we kind of don't talk about this team enough. Probably Charlotte Hornets. I want to see if Melo is going to finally be impactful.
Is this your year? This your make or break year for Melo? Like you gonna forget about him if you don't do it this year? If this year you don't do it, it's like yeah, bro.
Matter of fact, I was listening to some videos today, and they were kind of talking about that. This got to be it for Melo. You going in the year? What's this?
9
6
or something like that.
Year 6.
No, is he before Luka or after Luka? No, he was after. He was after Luka. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
So like 6. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
You got to show us something, man. And I don't know if you heard your boy Tim McMahon what he said about him. You know, all the talent in the world, man, but can it lead to winning? And I gotta agree. Like we talked about it so many times. Like we was doing that. What was it? Top 25 under 25 and all that. Yeah. And we had him at the bottom of the list, and we was all like, man, I can't believe we got him at the bottom of the list. It's like, bro, because you got to produce. You got to show us something.
He was Anthony Edwards draft, right?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards and your boy James Wiseman draft.
James Wiseman, yeah.
The 2020 draft.
Golden State Warriors. But yeah, so I don't know, bro. Every year it seems like they got the talent. They're gonna have Brandon Miller coming back and all that. Like they got skill, it seemed like, but what they gonna do?
Now, if anybody need veteran leadership, is that team.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah, that's gonna probably be Atlanta, and the Hornets gonna probably be my two. I need to go ahead.
Because you only have him as the top 4 seed.
Who Atlanta?
You had him like 6, didn't you?
Who'd I have?
I think you had him 5th.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had him 5th. Okay. I
5th,
you.
5th not bad. Listen. 5th not bad.
No, not for them. Especially for them.
No,
I know Demond and them. We gotta get top 4. That's fine. Whatever. The thing is,
5th is top 4, man. That's the same.
I think he want more of a home quarterback.
Yeah, no.
But the thing is, for me with Atlanta, it's like I told you this a couple shows ago. You have no excuse this year. Yeah, or should I say, Quentin Snyder has no excuse this year. The East is wide open as it's ever been. In like we sitting there struggling with the bottom half. That's how open it is, right? So it's like, yo, if you cannot get your team to a top 6 seed, King, you need to be fired. Last decade, you understand? That's when you need to be fired. Last decade.
Would you fire him in the middle of the season?
I mean,
if you not like say you like not top 6 by the All-Star break.
Nah, I'll let him coach it out and then just fire him at the end of the year.
Okay, so end of the year. Okay.
Yeah, I'll fire him at the end of the year. But yeah, if they don't get a top 6 seed, bro, let me ask you a question. If they get a say top 7 seed, or should I say they get the 7 seed or whatever, going to play him, they win it, and then they go to the playoffs, then lose in the first round. Is he still fired?
He should be.
I agree.
They would have the only way to make up for being a 7th seed is the conference finals again.
Yeah, if he go to the conference final, then it
don't matter. You feel me? Then the seed, and who gives a hell? You made it to the conference finals. You feel me?
So it's kind of like Coach Bud. Maybe they're talking about firing him, and all of a sudden he went to win a championship that year, and it's like, they bought you an extra 3 years. Or whatever.
He should get to it. Well, truthfully, I think Atlanta fans, I know this might be crazy to say because they haven't been in the second. I think they kind of expect a higher seed, like you said, the top 4 seed, and to make the second round.
I mean, yeah, if you don't get top 4
seed,
if
they're thinking top 4 seed,
your chances of getting to the second round has increased because you got home court advantage.
I think if he made the top 4 seed, right, and then got embarrassed in the first round, I think they still fire him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like really the playoffs gonna make or break you. The regular season is to get everybody off your back and all that stuff. Okay, he get top seed, but they're gonna look at you in the playoffs too. So you got to make the playoffs, and then you got to look good in the playoffs.
Because it's gonna depend on how you lose in the playoffs.
Yeah, if you like a 4 or 5 and you like losing 7, that don't. You feel me? That ain't the same thing. But if you
Or like
looking like Atlanta, like they
a
think you're supposed to look,
3, and then you lose to
to the 6
7,
in like
a
6
6, yeah.
games or something like that. You feel me? And it's like, nah, bro. We supposed to have been, especially in the East being the way it is this year, like you said.
Yep.
Nah, Quinn. I would bet my money on Quinn being fired.
Oh, I'm just waiting on the alert.
I'm just saying, you saying Atlanta going to be all this and all that. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe. I think Atlanta might just be broken. I'm sorry, Damon. I think just because they need to, yeah. So I'm not betting on them being doing much, but they got a team.
That's what I'm basing it off of, a team. But like you said, it's Atlanta, man. And Coach Quinn. Like I said, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, bro. Let's go over here to the West, man.
Oh man.
Have at thee.
I got to drop out 5 of these teams, right? Okay. So
is it a little bit easier in the West?
No. It's actually more. I feel like it. I got 3 teams. People. Okay. So Utah and Portland, gone. Right?
Yes, that's easy. Yes.
Gone. Utah and Portland, gone. Then it just any of the rest of the teams made the playoffs.
Oh, I got another team. But go ahead.
You gonna say Sacramento?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say Sacramento. That's my third one. I was going to say I don't want to just make nobody mad and all that stuff. They still got a chance to make the play-in, though.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? Like, they still can make the play-in. They not that much of trash. So, yeah, like every team from that point on can make it. So I have to delete 3 more teams, you're saying. Okay.
All right, I know what you're looking at. Go ahead.
I'm going to delete Sacramento because I got to, right? Man.
You don't have to.
I mean, I don't have to, but golly, should I delete New Orleans? That's crazy. Memphis.
It's gonna really depend on what you think about Zion this year.
I think Zion, he playing for the contract, right? I think New Orleans gonna make it because Zion playing for a contract.
No, he already got his contract extension. Remember, I think he got like 2 years left.
That was a while back. Remember when he playing? He right behind Luka. He the after. So this is for his extension right now. That's why he's so in shape and all that.
I thought he had like a 4-year extension or something like that.
That was before, and it's about done. He just ain't even playing.
Okay.
Think about it. He came the year after Luka Doncic.
Now keep going. I'm
sorry. All right. Oh, bro, this is crazy. Damn, somebody else ain't gonna make the playoffs, man. They ain't even play in. Somebody else ain't gonna make the playoffs. San Antonio, right? They gotta make the playoffs.
Playoffs or play in?
Well, play in. I mean, they gotta be one of the 10 teams, right? They gotta be.
It better be. Not gotta, but he better.
How crazy would it be if Minnesota didn't make the playoffs this year?
Okay, yes, I was right. So yeah, he signed a 5-year deal. I said 4 years, 5-year deal.
Back when?
So he has back in 2022. So say you have about 2 years left.
Yeah, this the end of the season 26.
But they say it's not fully guaranteed though.
Yeah, the end of the season, bro, is 26 though. He gets an extension when you got 1 year left. He playing for an extension this year.
No, it said it. Well, okay. It says it ends at the end of 28.
28. He signed a 22 and then 28. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Set the end. Yeah. 28. Yeah. So yeah, I knew that was right. Because I remember.
Like 20 plus 5 is 7, right?
Because I remember 3 of the years weren't guaranteed.
Yeah, I know they weren't guaranteed, but I thought 3 plus. I'm not tripping. 5 plus 2 is not 7.
You sure he didn't get the extension off for 2 years?
I don't know, bro. I thought he got it right behind Luke. I thought it was a year behind. So I don't know, but I don't know, bro. This is crazy. I got to eliminate one of these teams. The safe bet would have been San Antonio, but they not the safe bet no more. Memphis.
It's going to depend on Wemby.
Yeah, but Wemby got to. Like, I'm going off of the. I'm not saying I don't. They's too skilled though, too, bro. But they got a new coach. Like they got to, bro. I can't find a way to go. So here's my thing. Here's the crazy part about it. One of those teams in the left side not gonna make it. There's my hot take. One of those teams on that left, what is it, column?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna make it.
You already know who it is. Go ahead and say it.
You said Phoenix?
That's what you're saying.
So I one of those three teams, bro.
Hold on, you doubt Minnesota now?
I'm doubting Minnesota too.
Ooh.
I think Minnesota gonna be a play-in team this year. They were 6 seed last year, right? They were 6 seed. They beat them. They beat LA, but they were 6 going against 3. So they just made 6 seed. They got I think their point guard came back this year. It's a second year dude. But other than that, what did they do?
They lost Slow-Mo and Shea Gilgeous' cousin.
Yeah, what if they added to Ant? That's why I worry about Minnesota. Like at some point, you're gonna just have Ant and not enough. Memphis doesn't have Desmond Bane anymore. I want to see how that works. With Ja Morant trying to stay healthy, and then him and just Triple J.
About that, yeah, because
Triple
J out. Is Triple J back?
I'm not even sure. And then I got to see GG if he's taking a step. Last year, I know he was hurt and all, but he didn't look like what people thought he was at this first year when he was going to take the step. So I don't know. And the Phoenix trash kind of on the low. I mean,
I forgot about that. Okay.
All right. So how about this one? I'm gonna switch it all up for you. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna take the 5 teams out being Portland, Utah, and I got stuck again. I'm gonna go Portland, Utah. I'm gonna go Phoenix and Memphis. I'm gonna say both of them not gonna make it. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna say both of them teams not gonna make it.
Need one more. You literally did an L shape.
I know. This is wild. They're gonna come out of this show and I'm gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna say Minnesota not gonna make it too.
Jesus.
I'm going there, bro. This is crazy. Okay. I'm going there.
Let's stop right there real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So if Minnesota does not make it, what does that mean for Ant?
Nothing. It's not like one of those years. It's not going to be a year where you're going to think Ant. I think Ant going to go off. I think it's going to be one of these years when Ant probably goes off and it doesn't. He probably gets an MVP conversation where they talk about this Ant is killing, but the team is just trash.
Said Minnesota, huh?
Yeah.
She's saying Sacramento got a better chance than Minnesota, huh?
I think they might, bro.
Jesus, man, that's crazy.
Oh, because
they got because they got Westbrook and what?
No, it ain't because it's just Westbrook. But I mean, Westbrook gonna help him though. He gonna do a little bit of what De'Aaron Fox is to do for him.
Let me see.
This is difficult, bro. I mean, unless
Portland, Utah, Phoenix,
New Orleans not gonna make it. They're not good enough to make it.
Oh, what'd I say?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just asking.
Oh, I don't, man. Listen, I know we didn't fail for the banana tailpipe too much, right?
I know, bro.
I'm going to. I think. Okay, I have the right to change my answer depending on how the season go. But I think Zion has learned his lesson. I'm going to say that they're going to at least be a play-in.
Okay.
Like I said, I reserve the right to change my answer, though.
Okay, I consider right then, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, some of these folks, you got to, they show, how it is, bro. Some of you got the right to change your answer on because you got fooled too many times. But, yeah, give me Portland, Utah, Phoenix.
Damn, you were
Kings.
Quickness.
Yeah, Kings and Memphis.
All right, so basically you switch Minnesota and Sacramento.
Yeah.
Damn, we both don't have Memphis making it either. That's wild.
Only because I just think that what did they add?
Nothing.
Other than because Cole Anthony got cut and he end up going to Milwaukee.
Ja Morant playing 7 games, 70.
He gonna have to.
Yeah.
You gonna have to. What was the other? Who did they trade? It was Cole Anthony and Terrence Ross. Was it? Who was it?
No,
It was.
also, Scottie Pippen Jr. hurt.
See what I'm saying? So
Something to his toe or something like that. He had to have a procedure on his toe.
question is this Ja's last year with Memphis?
I tell you a new regime about to happen. I told you a new era about to happen in the NBA, right? A lot of guys about to start moving and all that. We're about to officially start this new era. Yes, this is probably Ja Morant. Ja Morant. I'm looking for Ja. I'm looking for Zion this year. I'm looking for Ant to either, like we said, if that whole situation happened where they're not playing for something, like not to trade for them to try to trade him, but him to finally start saying, making those, hey man, conversations happening. I'm looking at Trae Young. Like we said before, you feel me? Like a lot of people, man, getting to that point where you got to go produce or do something for this team, or who knows what the Clippers going to do. You feel me? Like, their whole team, when this whole situation is done and all, and say, what's Google? Google was listening to me. But yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be possibly on the move after this year, bro. We might be looking at Anthony Davis moving. I'm just keeping it real with you.
All right, who your top 10, man?
All right, top 10. Number 1 in the West, I'm going to go with the OKC Thunder again. Number 2. I'm going to go with the Denver Nuggets is number 2. I'm going to go with the Houston Rockets is 4th. I mean 3rd.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Lakers is 4th. I'm going to go with Dallas is 5th. That has to happen, right? That's like, yeah. I'm going to go with LA 4th and Dallas 5th. I'm going to go San Antonio at 6.
Wow. Okay.
That's going to be the major. I'm going to go San Antonio 6. I'm going to go Golden State at 7. I'm going to go the Clippers at 8. New Orleans at 9. And who does that leave me? The Kings.
Sacramento
at 10. Oh, no, the other way. Let's go the Kings at 9 and New Orleans at 10.
Okay. Boy, you got faith in them Kings.
No, I'm going to switch it up. I'm switching it back up again. New Orleans at 9.
Hey, man, don't let me peer pressure you, man.
You are. I don't have faith in them Kings, bro. I don't.
So this is my order. Give me, I'm gonna surprise you on this one. Give me Denver number 1.
Okay.
OKC number 2. Rockets number 3. I'm gonna say Dallas number 4. Lakers number 5.
I was thinking of doing that.
Clippers number 6.
Okay.
Minnesota number 7. New Orleans number 8.
Ooh.
No. Sorry. Start over. What did I say? I said Denver, OKC, Rockets,
Houston,
Mavs,
Dallas,
Lakers, Clippers, Wolves, Spurs,
okay,
New Orleans.
The Golden State Warriors last.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Depending on how things go, you can flip Spurs and Warriors. Because listen, the Warriors got older, and they're still built to where they're going to put a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility on Steph and Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Butler's backs or whatever, right?
You had San Antonio 9 or New Orleans 9?
New Orleans 9.
New Orleans.
I had 7. I think I had San Antonio 7, I believe. No, 8. I had them 8.
Okay, so you
had Minnesota 7
and New Orleans. That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's gonna really hinge on what Zion looks for New Orleans, because he could be a MVP caliber type player for that team if he stays healthy and has to play his games. If Wemby stays healthy for the Spurs, eventually I think Golden State got to take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Especially with their age, and like I said, they really didn't give a lot of significant help to Steph. So we're going to see how that goes.
I kind of wanted to find a way to make the Lakers higher, but it really going to depend on how they start off without Bron.
Also, I told you what it's going to be for me.
Ayton.
Can Ayton finally make an impact for that team in the position that they need? You know what I'm saying? So, because other than that, I'm just not that roster doesn't just like wow me. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like with that roster, Luka's gonna have to do a carrying job. Yeah, I know he in better shape and all that. He built for it, all that. He shouldn't have to continue to keep having to be
That's true.
the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you got to give a better roster or whatever. So I'm not sold on that roster. So, I mean, I know Austin Reeves is him or whatever, like people say, but for me, it's just I don't know. I'm just
You said a movie. He starred in the movie.
Yeah, he was with Marlon Wayans. But yeah, I'm not sold on that roster, bro. Now, like I said, we saying all this stuff now. Things could change based off of the evidence that we're given. So, if Aiden, like I said, if Aiden can come in there and make an impact,
yeah,
you know, if Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton can give them something at that position,
they got to start the season hot, bro. They got to start. It's really like I said, they have to start the season hot before LeBron James gets there. If they start the season like hot and you like, man, they look good, they're a top 4 seed without Bron, then they probably gonna be a good team. If they don't, then they probably gonna struggle and deal with LeBron being out the lineup to give Luka some help the whole season.
I think Luka gonna come out the gate hot.
Yeah, he is. Luka gonna come out. This he gonna try to get a top 4 seed. Like that's why I said they're gonna try. It's Ayton really, bro. Ayton need to take that. Ayton need to be that dude this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this is a year out of nowhere. This a year out of nowhere where Ayton, y'all must have forgot. We need a must have forgot year. Like y'all forgot how skilled he was. Ayton dominating or something like that. Like it has to be like that. That's if he becomes that. That really is. I think that's for both of us. That will put LA on a different level. If Ayton is out there like cooking, it's like, whoa, okay, they got a center. Like that's different beast, but we got to see.
Let me see how he plays or whatever.
Give me 20 games. Give me 20 games at 8.
I was just about to ask you.
Jason Kidd, give me 20 games. Give me 20 games at 8, and I'll be able to tell you where the Lakers are as far as what level they're going to be for real. Because they ain't played the preseason been BS for them because they ain't really played together and all that. So I got to see. Give me 20 games to decide.
I did see an article. I forgot where I saw it. I think it was either yesterday or today. And they were saying that Ayton is not the center that Luka needs. And I was like, hold on. We going to find out. I said, I think this is literally because he only signed a 1-year deal. He's still getting paid by Portland because he got bought out.
2 years.
Oh, he signed a 2-year? Okay. Is the second one guaranteed?
I'm not sure, but you know, with 2 years, you can get up off of that bus. This is a year to prove it. This is it.
So that's what I kind of was going with there. Yeah. If he don't get it right this year, man, like I mean, you don't get any more chance. You can't get it right with Luka, bro. In the biggest market in the country, you have no chance, bro. I'm sorry.
And as I said, it ain't even just with Luka. As I say, he can't get it right with Luka and Bron. Passing him the basketball, he can't get right. You feel me? Like
number 1 pick, man.
Yeah, like this the time to show out and show that you're a number 1 pick, bro. Like there's no, and you got pressure on you, but the pressure not the same. Like just go show your skills. That's all you got to do, bro. Use your skills with the guys around you and go be nice. And if he does that, he can. But the Mavericks, man, I know we're asking about the major wild cards in the West now. It's the Dallas Mavericks. Bro, I can see the Dallas Mavericks being as high as the number 1 seed.
Yeah, for everything, if they stay healthy.
They could be any seed out here. That's how crazy the Mavericks are. Like, they could be as high as the number 1 seed. I could see them as low as the 8th, 9th seed if stuff happened and all that stuff. Like, they're an intriguing team. They deep, man. They deep as hell. And they skilled. But it's about like you say, being skilled and getting guys together, playing the right positions.
A couple teams intrigue me this year in the West. Denver, I want to see how that team comes together with those pieces that they added.
You just want to see
And
tomorrow, Virginia.
yeah, man, I missed him over here in Dallas. And also the Clippers. I think that's like the one interesting team I think a lot of people were kind of keeping their eyes on. And then throw Rockets in there too.
Yeah.
I want to see how that I know they're gonna have like the tallest lineup in the league and all that stuff starting the season, I think. Taller than Dallas. I thought Dallas had the tallest lineup. They actually got the tallest lineup. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. See if your boy Thompson, man, is gonna take another step.
You think any of them teams win a championship? Any of them teams gonna win? Denver?
Yeah, I think.
You think Houston can win? You can change your opinion later on in the season, but right now,
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you think they one of the teams that can win? I don't have them on my team. I don't think they can win yet. In my mind, I'm not sitting here like Houston gonna win it all yet. But they're a good team, but I don't have them there yet in my mind. The only the teams that I have sitting right now, OKC, Denver. That's probably it right now. Like we gotta see the rest of the season how it goes. It's OKC and Denver right now.
For me, I put the Rockets in there only because if Amon can take a step.
Yeah, but that's you feel me. That's question marks. That's why I'm saying I don't see him yet because I don't. I think he should, but right now I'm like
I guess I'm going based off. I think he will take that step.
I mean,
I think he will.
Dallas could win a championship based off of what could happen. You feel me? Like so I'm saying a lot of teams can, but right now looking at the season and knowing what I know, without knowing the unknowns yet, OKC and Denver will be my two teams.
All right, man. Let's get on to this next topic here, King. We know we got to get into a little bit of pause. Speaking of Houston, man, your favorite small forward of all time, the guy you said was the greatest of all time. He had this to say on starting five on Netflix.
Piss me off is like Bron and D Wade and so many dudes around the NBA sending tweets out like, congrats to my bro James. He got his he going to Houston, he gonna kill it. When they was just happy that we wasn't together no more. They was so happy. I know Bron and them was so fucking happy that we wasn't together no more because we was on their ass. Everybody in the league was like, man, James, I'm so happy you in Houston, man. You gonna kill it, bro. My bro. I was like, shut the fuck up. Y'all just fucking scared. Y'all knew we was on the way. Overall, I was mad.
Go ahead, man. Represent your DC brethren, man.
Like, congratulations, Kyrie, going to Boston.
No, it's nothing like that.
No, not like that. But
nothing like that at all,
bro. This is times where like I said, Kevin Durant, amazing, great player, one of the 20 greatest players of all time, in my opinion. I hate when he does this type of stuff, though, bro. This is like, to me, the little tick, the way Big J is with LeBron James. This is my tick with Kevin Durant. He plays that what if game like Mark Cuban instead of what we actually seen. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. We were on their asses and all that stuff. Then why didn't you stay in OKC? If it was that close for you to go get one more guy, why'd you leave? But like, what? My whole thing, it seems to me, Kevin Durant, his whole career has been trying to be like LeBron James.
Remember, he had that whole, what was it? The whole, I've always been number two my whole life.
Yeah, I've been wanting to be him and all that stuff. I drafted number two and all that. Like, I think if it, like like I always say, if LeBron didn't go to Miami, I don't think KD would have went to Golden State. I don't think he'd had them. I don't say the cojones, but yeah, in a way, I don't think he had the cojones to go because LeBron already set that standard. But they got beaten 5. James Harden didn't show up in the finals. We still been looking for James Harden since that finals in the playoffs. Who says that means? I mean, I guess James Harden the next year would have showed up in the finals for sure. I don't know, bro. I don't think I'm able to congratulate him because that's the way the NBA is now. But I don't. Nah. Like, you kind of lucky Dwayne Wade was getting hurt and all too. We're gonna forget about
Yeah.
that because, like, nah, I don't think. No knock to the OKC Big Three. They're not better than in their primes the Miami Big Three.
No.
So,
because LeBron's better than KD. So there's that. Listen, bro. You already said some of the points I was going to bring up here. Y'all lost 4-1. Now I can understand if it was like a tough 6 or 7 game series. Y'all was kind of close. Couple changes here and there. Then bam, y'all right there. Bro, y'all got dominated in that series, bro. It wasn't even close.
it was a close
Yeah,
5.
like-
They say, bro. They say it was close 5.
Close 5. My bad. But this is the thing too. You just said it. What's James Harden's history of the playoffs?
Being James
We're
Harden.
trying to- So with James Harden playing with y'all, all of a sudden we just completely changed his style, or change his play up, or change his mindset going into the playoffs. He would have showed up finally.
No.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, like look, what they had won some games and all that. Yeah, they probably won some games, but we've seen James Harden play with other superstars and still not show up.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter who it was, right? Like we've seen this dude do this countless times in the playoffs. So for you to sit there and say, "Oh, we have stayed together," that's been a guarantee.
You know how when teams who play what if games and all with like Shaq and like Penny and that type of stuff, and we like, man, they'd have got one at least together and all that, and this would have happened. They'd at least got one. This dude like talking like they'd have just been a dynasty. Like
They would have ran the league. Yeah,
the same guy that tells us not to disrespect the game is out here disrespecting the game and just yelling like he knows how hard it is to win a championship, because we need to ask Kevin Durant what has his playoff like record been since he's won with Golden State. But so you see how hard it is to actually win in the NBA, and that's not even a shot. It's just the truth. It is what it is. It's difficult to win in the NBA. Sometimes you got your foot in the line and things like that. But to then go out and say like we want to run the league and all that stuff, like, bro, you couldn't win one. You never got back to the finals with that squad again. You got to a 3-1 lead against a team that was a dynasty of the generation, and then you left and went to that team. That's the facts. It's not a knock. It's not to go against your ability. It's not to say you're not great, but the facts are the facts. So, no, bro, James Harden left because James Harden didn't want to play with Russell Westbrook and be the third fiddle because he thought he was better than that. He bounced, went to another team. Would he have been the second fiddle on that team if he'd have stayed with OKC? Would they have moved him up the pecking order somehow, some way? Would he have just been no? So,
yeah. I mean, what you said earlier, vision is history, man. You know,
yeah, bro.
because like I said, when he said that, the first thing my mind went to, I started reading the comments, and people all had the same ideas. Like, bro, didn't you get beat 4-1?
Remember, James Harden couldn't start on their team because they hurt their defense.
Yeah. Remember, also too, yeah, you're right. There you go.
Just
They played
little
him at-
stuff that we forget about now and all. Like, I was watching back then. There's a reason James Harden was nice. Why was he 6 man?
Why he
Okay,
didn't show up in the finals?
I got you. I understand that, but why was he 6 man? He wasn't like he was a young dude. Wasn't like an older guy that already established and all that. This is
So
the
was he
beginning
gonna
of his
play
career.
6 man again?
That's what I'm saying. Was he going to be 6? No, he wanted to be better. He thought he was better than that. He left and went to a team, and now when we do the all-time rankings, who higher, James Harden or Russell Westbrook?
James Harden.
Okay, James would have never been on that team. He was on the bench behind Russell Westbrook.
So you say you can't beat Ginobili, huh?
Nah,
Disrespectful.
I think Ginobili had already won as a starter, though, didn't he? See, that's the difference. They didn't win anything.
Shout out to Ginobili. Man, what was that brought to you by, man?
Show love to our guys over at Playback. Thank you to our friends over at Playback for this segment. Pause. If you're tired of the national media and the annoying ways they sometimes cover sports and other events, give the Glow Sun Production channel on Playback a try. We cover new and old school basketball, wrestling, and geek culture. And just recently, we've added boxing, mixed martial arts, anime, and even video gaming. So if you have time in your busy day, give our channel on Playback a look and check out some of our replays while you're at it. Another special shout out to our favorite app, Playback. back to the show.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
I finally see what you was talking about with the
The sleeve. The sleeve.
Yeah.
Bro, it scared the hell out of me every time I hear it. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Dude, I have to look up. Like, what's my do?
Shout out to our guy Daniel Berry over there. Daniel Berry's highlights. He says, "Happy Monday, hello everyone." What up, Daniel Berry?
What up, man? What up?
We got Big J in the house. He's a Glow Yard member. He said, "What up, fam?" What up, Big J?
Cussing at the end, but okay.
Yep, we got Trent in here. He says, "What up, everyone?" What up, Trent?
What up? What up?
Big J also says, the G League used to be the D League, yes, for development.
What?
I was talking to coaches, and most teams don't put anything into it. The Mavs seem to be taking it seriously the last 3 years. Shout out to Brandon, the B Will, and others, Gortman and all that, man. Is Gortman still on the team? Did he make the team?
I'm not even sure. Fun fact: the G stood for Gatorade, right?
Gatorade League, yeah.
Yeah, because Gatorade, sponsored them or whatever.
You think I'm like 22?
You said the Big J. He talking about used to be the D League.
Okay, I mean he was talking to you. Big J says, "I think if Boston gets off to a slow start, they may keep JT out for the season and tank for a chance at AJ or Cam." I agree. I'm with you, Big J. I think if they start off with a bad start, they might. They may sit JT out for the rest of the season and start sitting down, finding ways to sit out JB. Shout out to Peyton Pritchard. Put him over the top.
What's name been balling though?
Anthony Simons.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be D'Lo. Remember D'Lo for Golden State? Yeah, I think they're gonna use him. What up, Jen? He says, laughing my butt off. I don't know. Probably to me talking about the Wolves weren't gonna make it or something. These just crazy predictions, y'all. These not our takes, our real takes. Daniel Berry also says cheers. Big J says Zion, his current contract isn't guaranteed for the next 2 years because he didn't play enough games the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Zashawn says Zion's playing. That's fair. So it says Zion. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm saying it right now, but I reserve it. Like I said, I reserve the right to change my answer based off of past experiences, right? So if he played, I think that they can't. What I had him at top 7, I think.
Yeah,
but yeah, we'll see.
If he plays 70 games, based off a record, they usually make it, right?
Yeah, you're right. Because the year they played 7, he played 70. Maybe he got hurt right before the playoffs.
Yeah, He never played in the playoffs yet. But Big J said, I did see Bleacher Report had a suggested trade for the Lakers, sending out Rui and Austin and a couple of picks for Laurie. That's interesting. That's too much for the Lakers, though, Big J. Rui, Austin, and a couple of picks. Laurie getting to the point with Utah where they trying to trade him away. Austin Reeves may be at the same level, damn near, as Laurie marketing right now, as far as on the trade value. So,
yeah, it's a little too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't do both of those. No. That does help out offensively, though. That's a good look with Luka and Ayton and all that. But
hey, remember, Laurie wanted to play with Luka when he was in Dallas.
Yeah. Big J said Ayton's second year is not guaranteed, bro. Hotline Bling said, y'all riding with the Mavericks again. Nah, we riding with NBA. Hotline Bling. Like I said, I told you how I feel about the Mavericks and their team and all that, but nah, I'm not riding with the Mavs. We trying to cover this league like ESPN. Stephen A. Smith not supposed to have a favorite team. So neither should we.
He ain't got no favorite team.
He high on the Mavericks again. This dude don't know if he love Kyrie or he hate Kyrie, bro.
Yeah, I said I'm not listening to
This
Stephen A.
dude Stephen A. Smith, man. But and Big J said no, they aren't. Appreciate you, Big J, for letting them know.
Man, it's crazy. I was watching the video right before we started. I was doing some work and I had a video going in the background. And matter of fact, it's I think it's Rusty Buckets. I think he had a video talking about the downfall of sports media, and he talked about how Stephen A. was to blame, and he broke down the timeline. I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro.
I didn't watch it yet. I saw the beginning where he had Stephen A. back in the daytime with Kwame Brown and all that stuff starting. I just cut it off. I'm gonna save this, watch it later. I still haven't had a chance to yet though.
That's what I told you, man. That's back when he was on I think Fox Sports, and after the games and stuff, man, he's always come on there and like, man, don't let the Mavs lose, bro. He come on there, be like, hey, so trash, blah blah blah. He go off with it. My pop's like, man, what the hell is this dude on my darn TV yelling, man? Just yelling, like you don't know what you're talking about. Whatever.
Never
like,
apologized for that, right? When after like Dirk won and all, like you don't come back and say, man, I remember when I said Dirk was soft. Nope.
When does he ever apologize?
Never. He was almost
What
apologized
is
today.
And then he do exactly what I said on the last show he was gonna do.
What?
This time he do it for Serena Williams' husband. He points it and goes at LeBron.
And pointed at LeBron when everybody talking about what he didn't do. Like, oh, well, LeBron don't do this. I'm like, you are a clown, my friend. You are a clown, my friend.
Somebody in the comment, one of the comments, one of the video, because it showed that video everything. In one of the videos I saw, I think like his Instagram or something, the guy said that he was like, bro, how in God's name did all this lead back to LeBron? We talking about you getting killed by this dude on your show, and he came to you live, and you was nowhere to be found, and all of a sudden it points right back to LeBron. I'm like, yo, this dude is a clown, bro. People gotta stop giving this dude a platform, man.
You notice how Stephen A. Smith don't ever go at white men?
Oh, we know he don't. We saw it live in Living Color. No Jim Carrey. Interesting. Okay. He got the stuttering in, huh?
Bro, he didn't say I couldn't believe that, bro. I'm sitting there like I felt embarrassed for him. I'm like, damn, Stephen A, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Serena husband to keep going. Like,
yeah, it was. Definitely did. I was like, where's Serena when you needed to? Like, come on, Serena.
She gonna be sea walking on the stage and stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
In the studio.
in the studio while he via satellite.
You're like right in front of the screen as he's sitting on satellite.
Oh man. Damn, Stephen A. Smith, bro. Stephen A, invite me on the show, bro, please, one day. Invite me on your show. He got his own personal show and all. Invite me over there. You only gotta be on ESPN. Let's talk, Stephen A.
But yeah, man, listen. Glad y'all guys been rocked with us for another one. We'll be back here on Wednesday, y'all. We'll be doing the what was the King? Cleveland and New York game.
Are we doing that one? I thought we changed it to the other game. That's fine. We can do Cleveland, New York. That's fine.
Oh, what we changed to?
The other team. The people just said, are we rocking with it again? That's what I asked you earlier. But I don't know what time they play. It's probably too late. I just do the Cleveland.
8:30.
It's 8:30 your time, so it's 9:30 my time. What's that? 10:30. I mean, it'll end right when the show's supposed to end. We might start the show like 10:30 your time instead of 11. You know what? Screw it, man. They want us to do it. I know they do. Do it.
Okay. All right.
Who they play first? The Rockets. It better be somebody good. If it ain't good, I don't want to see it. Pause.
Who, the Mavs?
Yeah.
No, they played that day. Wednesday they play Utah.
No, we can do New York.
Right.
I don't know if they're doing Utah. If they play Utah, we could do Cleveland and New York, bro. I don't want to.
I don't want to lie to you here, man. Hold on.
I ain't even gonna pump my head up.
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, Utah. No. I think the Rockets play Utah.
Okay. Well, so I ain't gonna pump my head up to go by. Oh my God, everybody can win the championship beating the Utah Jazz team. Just don't even watch that. Maverick fans can enjoy that. That's gonna be fun for y'all.
What's today? Monday.
Hopefully Cooper can start the season off with a 30-point game or something against them. Jeez.
Oh, Spurs.
Ooh, Mavericks and Spurs.
Yeah.
You see, what's his name wanted to come back? He said he was ready. Greg.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Yeah. So you Wednesday? That's it.
We can do that. Yeah, Wednesday. That's it.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna hit up Greg then. No, That's it.
Yeah, hope he can he'll be up. Pause. I know
But
they said
his boy, is his team playing? I would think he'd be up.
oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that'll work, man.
Hey, well, Greg, he said he there. He said he ready for the smoke. He right in
Okay.
the comments. There we
Okay.
go, man.
Shout out to
There
Greg,
is.
man. Hey,
There
y'all go
is.
follow them too, man. They back up, man. Pause. Spurs versus Arab. Yeah, shout out to him and Marsh, man. They back. They back. But yeah, we can. So we'll have Greg on with us on probably Marsh here on Friday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah, man. Talk about the post game, give their thoughts on the Spurs and the Mav game. And then we'll let y'all know what game we're gonna cover on that Monday. So, but yeah, listen, if you guys new, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here. Like I said, every Monday and Wednesday, we will be here, man, talking all NBA content, man. We'll be back here again on Wednesday for the post game of the Mavs and Spurs. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit that like button, or should I say that join button next to the subscribe button. We have shows every Friday morning with the members, man. So shout out to the members, man. We've had a few good shows in a row here with the members, so shout out to them for their support of the channel. And also, too, y'all hit them likes for us, too, man. Help us get them algorithms built up out here, man, with them likes from y'all, man. We definitely use that support. Also, too, man, follow me, Big J, Cuz, and BA on Cuz We Geeked. We got a show tomorrow. Don't know what we're talking about yet because I know Gen V is about to end on Wednesday, so we'll have the overall discussion of the show for that on Saturday morning. So we'll talk about that Saturday morning. But as far as Tuesday, I'm not really sure yet. So, but just follow us on Cuz We Geek, man. We're gonna be talking about, I'm saying Marvel, DC, Predator coming out here pretty soon. I can't wait. Aliens, Harry Potter, video game, movies, shows, whatever it is, man. We're gonna talk about all of it over there, man. On Cuz We Geeks. King, is there anything else I'm forgetting, man?
Two things. Well, a couple of things. Please join us on Wednesday for the Spurs and Maverick game, please, and the post game and all that. If you didn't know already, this is our guy Greg right here, Spurs versus everybody. So he already telling y'all he ready for the smoke, as you see in this comment, and he also saying light work, Spurs in 4 quarters. So,
oh man,
make sure y'all here on.
You hear that, man, fans?
To let them know how y'all feel, man, fans, Spurs fans as well. But other than that, share more. Share y'all like it's the same as a share. We appreciate y'all. Help us get to our next goal of 5K subscribers. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. We had a show this past Sunday, as always. Awesome show. Shout out to our guy Dietrich. He's been putting us out there, helping us get more subscribers and all that. Just help us out, y'all. We do awesome content on wrestling, mainly WWE and other stuff when they have different boxing matches and sometimes special UFC ones as well. Other than that, I think that's about it. Fridays, I wanted to touch on that as well. We're going to try to give y'all more content as well. I know we covering teams, so folks like, how do you guys just do 2 days and all that? Myself and Relle have been talking about that already. We're trying to do Fridays or figure out some type of way, so just bear with us for a second. We're trying to figure out how to deal with our schedules and maybe do a members-only combination where we do a post-game show and the members actually join us on stage like we used to or whatever. But obviously the timing and all that, it's weird with our schedules and work days and all that stuff. But we're trying to get something out to you guys. We'll let you know about that soon. Just keep rocking with us. It's the next season. It should be a good one. Let's have fun. We appreciate y'all. And I would say go Mavs here, but go NBA.
Yeah, go NBA, man. Listen. We will be back here on Wednesday, man, for the Mavs Spurs post game. You guys can join us here for that. Also, like he said, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for us, y'all. We will catch y'all here on Wednesday. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
I was gonna say, man, cap and crown, man. Greg said go Spurs, man. Check it out, man. Shout out to Greg Popovich, man, the greatest coach of all time.
All time.
Now it's between him and
no, all time.
Mike Brown.